We're still working on the off of this January 25 second amended motion to revoke probation, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, and my notes reflect that you had previously found count 1 true. She entered a plea of true to count 3. And you've been hearing evidence on counts 2 and 6.
All right, buckle up. The judge is about to dive into a full checklist of probation violations. And trust me, when the list starts with failure to report, you already know things, Aaron, not looking great for her.
Okay. On allegation 1, failing to report to the probation office in June and August and September 23, did the defendant admit to that, or was that?
You found that previously true back on December 18th of 23. That's what resulted in her being placed on the caseload that this probation officer's on, the mental health caseload.
Okay. We resolved that.
Yes, sir.
Then there was number 2, failing to work faithfully at suitable employment, failing to provide verification of performing community service hours as required.
She pled true to count 3, Judge. By my notes.
When was that?
That was July 21st.
It was several years ago.
Yeah, that little goodness from the judge. That's not small talk. That's a polite way of saying, ma'am, this case has been dragging on far too long. And when a judge sounds tired, that's a red flag.
Several years
No,
ago. That was
last appearance.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. No, you're correct. I'm sorry. I apologize.
She entered a plea of not true.
Several minutes ago.
Yes, sir.
She entered a plea of not through, by my notes, to counts 2 and count 6.
Okay.
I don't have a reference as to anything regarding the anger management program.
Let's talk about that. Number 4, allegation, and we're picking this up on the second amended motion to revoke unadjudicated probation. The defendant, Brittany Cherie Sylvester, is present with her attorney, Mr. Grove, and the state's attorney here in cause number 21-38966. And again, the court has earlier found allegation 1 to be true back in December of 2023, failing to report, but we handled that proceeding, and I held the MTRP. I found that true and held it in abeyance for the defendant to continue working on probation. Number 4, allegation in this motion to revoke probation, second amended motion to revoke probation, it states that you failed to provide verification of entering and successfully completing the anger management program as directed by the probation office. Is that true or untrue?
Now here's the classic courtroom pivot. She admits it's technically true, but listen closely. She's laying out obstacles, not accountability. Will the judge see her as someone trying or just trying to dodge consequences?
It's technically true. However, I did seek that program out. I actually sought 2 programs out at 2 different locations. The first one, the instructor did not show up at all. On the second time that I tried to seek out an anger management program, I was told that they were full. And so at that point, I let her know that it was court ordered. I spoke with Jennifer with Family Services. And I let her know that it was court ordered and that I was needed to take that class. So what I was done was put on a caseload by the caseworker is who I was assigned. I was assigned by Jennifer to a caseworker named Tatarisha is her name. And so from then on, I was on the list for the anger management class that I was supposed to take. So I should still be on the list for that because other court appointed, other court, I just said the word. There were lots of other people that were on the list that were court ordered, to take different classes as well as that one. So that's why there was a list.
Okay.
And now, We hear from the other side, probation. She claims she tried, but probation says no emails, no verification, no proof. In court, if it's not documented, it did not happen.
From probation's standpoint, and again, everybody raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm any statements you're making during this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
You did, and defend. Okay. How do you respond on this one? It's because it sounds like she's working the anger management program on her own, but I know that's working through a supervision method from
They
probation.
normally send over like emails stating that they have signed up for the class and this is the date that it's supposed to start on. But for Miss Sylvester, I haven't received that.
Didn't you testify at the last hearing that because of the money issue that you gave her an option? Can you refresh the court's recollection about that, please?
Also, I gave her an option through Faith Tabernacles in Port Arthur. It is a free anger management classes that they offer. And if you don't have transportation, they do provide it.
And you gave her that.
That pause, that hesitation. It speaks volumes. Courts rely on clarity, and when memories get foggy, it doesn't help your credibility, especially when you are under oath, in front of a judge.
Back when?
It was
What about
28th.
what about that?
I do not recall being given that. However, I was given something else, a different printout regarding regarding finishing the what are those hours? Community service hours.
Community service.
Is what I was given a printout of. Basically,
Hold on just a second.
so when
Hold
I
on.
went there, okay.
Stand by. Finish up. Go ahead.
Okay, so when I went to community service, that I was given a paper, stating what I was to do, who I was to meet with Rose Payton. I was denied that, but that's the only thing that I can recall, that I was given something in writing to actually go and see about this. I do not recall being given any information regarding the anger management class. However, I do remember being given
Her explanation just keeps spiraling. Papers, names, half memories. It's either confusion or a last-minute scramble to make things sound organized. What do you think, honest, mess, or courtroom strategy?
pamphlet of some sort. However, I had already mentioned that I had already knew of a place that was doing the anger management class. So I didn't think that I was going to have an issue with